Happening now, a gay nightclub owner speaks out after a fire. The sentence is overturned for former Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver, and video surfaces of a Buffalo Bills player that was arrested. That's news now for this Friday, July 14th, 2017.
Live and on demand from the Chautauqua Audio Works Studios, where interest-free financing is just a phone call away. This is Morning News Now.
And good morning to you at 73 degrees with partly cloudy skies. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Kyle Heelis. Our top story, the owner of a gay nightclub speaks out after a fire damaged the inside of the bar.
That's right, Kyle. Mary Green claims that investigators told her that a fire that damaged part of the inside of her building was no accident. We caught up with her and she showed us where it all started.
Fire department told me it was arson. No unquestionable terms. It was started. I was at home upstairs.
Okay.
Watching TV about 1 o'clock, 1:30.
Did you smelled
something wasn't right. And then as soon as I came out of my bedroom with the air conditioner, I couldn't hear the fire alarm.
Right.
So when I came out, I heard both fire alarms down here going off, and pretty soon the one in the hallway was going off. I notified the guy that lives upstairs, pounded on his door, got him out, grabbed a fire extinguisher and my keys, and ran down here, and this door was wide open.
City fire officials tell us that the investigation is not over yet, so we'll keep you posted.
Convictions were set aside Thursday for former Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver, once one of New York's most powerful politicians. Silver, a Manhattan Democrat, was convicted in November 2015 of accepting $4 million in bribes and kickbacks. Silver originally appealed his convictions on the grounds that the jury did not receive proper instruction. The former lawmaker was sentenced to 12 years in prison and a $1.75 million fine in May of 2016, but was allowed to remain free during his appeals process.
Jamestown's Public Works Director wants residents to know that deadlines are in place for projects to be completed, but not every project is the city's responsibility to finish. Jeffrey Lehman says the Main Street Bridge is a prime example.
It's a county bridge that's being funded by state funds. And there was a lot of coordination, and it was an emergency repair, if you recall. All of a sudden, that bridge wasn't slated for any work, and all of a sudden, they needed millions. So a lot of that was going back to the state trying to find the money, trying to complete a plan for the most cost-effective repair.
Lehman says the working relationship between the county and city is good, and he said that there's an open line of communication when it comes to public works. Next here on Morning News Now, Democrat Mike Ferguson holds his first fundraiser, but first, here's a look at your Skyline weather forecast.
Let's get started with the weekend planning forecast, as we do every Friday. We'll see the sun tomorrow, and that's great news for those who's had enough of the rain this week. It will be below average as well. Average high for this time of the year is 80, but don't get used to it as more showers and storms arrive on Sunday, mainly in the afternoon hours, and that rain looks to last through early next week. For the allergies, the grass pollen was running quite high, but recent rain has helped knock that down into the moderate category, with everything else looking good. And just as a little FYI, the National Weather Service Doppler radar on the grounds of the Buffalo Airport, which is the radar that serves all of western New York, is out of service as a part failed yesterday. This note was taken from the Weather Service in Buffalo's Facebook page, noting that the radar might be down until sometime next week. Just as a reference in case you use data from the Buffalo radar. Partly cloudy skies on average for your Friday. A chance for a few showers or thunder showers through the day. It won't be a total washout though. We'll go for a high around 77. A rather quiet night in store tonight. Finally, right? Mostly cloudy. Dipping into the lower 60s by Saturday morning. From the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter. Morning News Now continues right after the break, so stay with us.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer, plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Main Landing Restaurant, Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the main landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The main landing restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view. Democrat Mike Ferguson held his first fundraiser for county executive last night. Ferguson was joined by several supporters and politicians, including House of Representative candidate Eddie Sundquist and Mayor Willie Rosa of Dunkirk. Ferguson is running against Republican George Borrello for county executive. Current county executive Vince Horgan will retire December 31st. Ferguson was scheduled to appear on this program today. He canceled at the last moment, however, and we are looking to reschedule.
Verizon says they've addressed a massive data breach that occurred on a server that holds millions of PIN numbers and phone numbers belonging to its customers. A Verizon spokesperson tells NBC that no information was compromised. The breach comes just 1 year after 1 million business customers' information was for sale by hackers.
Located in the St. Elmo building in Chautauqua Institution, La Familia Restaurant is more than a restaurant.
So people love the fact that we are committed to the farm-to-table aspect in our produce and focus on sustainability with our seafood too.
La Familia has signature dishes.
Sirloin filet over on the table. Next is our Aegean chicken and cider brine pork chop.
La Familia even has a singing chef. La Familia, fine dining with a family atmosphere. Let them host your special event today. LaFamiliaCHQ.com.
Jamestown's newest vape shop is Cloud City, located at 121 East 2nd Street and open 11 to 7 Monday through Saturday. This cool, fresh environment is a great place to hang with friends and vape. Cloud City's expert staff is here to help. Try their in-house flavor, Cloud City, a delicious marshmallow combination, or their flavor of the day for just $3. Whether you're a first-time vapor or an expert puffer, visit Cloud City today.
A video showing Buffalo Bills defensive tackle Adolphus Washington being warned by Cincinnati police not to make any sudden moves during a traffic stop is being shared and commented on. We must warn you, what you're about to see contains some vulgar language.
Keep them back. Please keep an eye on them. You have a license?
Yes, sir.
Where's the license?
In the car.
Why in the hell would you have that gun in your hand when the cop's standing right in front of you? What would you be thinking?
Yes, sir. I
saw you reach for it. I knew something.
No, I wasn't reaching for it. I was putting it away. I already had it in my hand.
In your lap?
Yes, I was putting it away.
Why would you have it in your lap when you're right up next to some other dudes? A cop's walking up and you have it in your hand?
No, that's what I'm saying. I was putting it away because I know those guys.
99% of the time, what would have happened tonight?
I would have got. I know it. I understand.
You know that. Bad me, bad you.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I'm not trying to shoot somebody out here.
Yes, sir. I'm not trying to. I'm not just shot. Yes, sir.
You have a permit through Hamilton or Butler County?
Through it's actually through Columbus because I went to school in Columbus.
Ohio County, though.
Yes, sir.
All right. So what we got right now, at the very least, is improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle. Permit or not, man. I mean, you can't have it in your lap. There's no reason. And you're holding it in your hand when I walk up to you.
Yeah, and that's why I was trying to put it away. So
why was it out? Why was it out in this party?
It wasn't. I put it on the. It was on the floor of my slingshot. I mean, I didn't have it.
You left it on the floor of your slingshot out here in the parking lot?
It was under the seat.
Yeah, but it's everyone can just get in there, right? Like, so why the car's unattended? You know where I'm coming from.
Yes, sir.
I know you had a permit, but that doesn't absolve you. Just like it wouldn't for me as a cop. I can tell you right now, when I get pulled over by the police, my hand is nowhere near my gun when I'm off duty. Nowhere.
And Washington was arrested and released on Sunday, Justin.
Wow. Just watching that video here, that's incredible.
That's kind of scary if you ask me.
He could have gotten shot.
He very well could have gotten shot and killed. You know, that's something that every officer in fear of every single day of their life when they do a traffic stop, especially when somebody like that, they have the gun sitting on their lap. What is the purpose of having the gun on your lap? Did you really need it on your lap?
No. And if you per se had a pistol permit or a some sort of federal permit where you could
permit, correct.
You have to. The first thing you say to the cop in those classes, they tell the officer, sir, I have a pistol permit. I'm carrying on me right now. This is where the weapon is located. Here's my documentation, and you go from there.
When something like this happens, these police officers have no idea if he wants to shoot them or not, or why he even has the pistol on his lap. For one,
So
I mean, that's just reckless.
I don't know if he was in immediate danger or what his story is, where he was at in Cincinnati. I mean, you'd think that he'd be in Buffalo getting ready for his $1 million job.
The guys are out doing whatever they need
but don't
to
they
do.
have training camp coming up
soon?
So why isn't he in Buffalo? Isn't he supposed to be a Bill? Maybe this is why the Bills don't do so well. That's all I have to say. And that is it for today's edition. Of course, news continues all weekend long, so we're back on Monday with Morning News Now.
And be sure to join our social media revolution by liking us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.
See you guys on Monday. Have a great weekend.